when you circumvent the salary cap, as it looks like the Clippers did, to land Kawhi Leonard with a $28 million no-show job that used to be the exclusive domain of colleges, and the way that colleges recruited before they could pay players is legitimately shocking to me, even understanding that Uncle Dennis and Kawhi were working in the shadows and weren't doing business the way necessarily Ballmer usually does business.
How unlikely is it to you guys that Steve Ballmer is the only billionaire that tried this in a cap sport? Because my take after this reporting by Pablo is I think there are some other owners that are getting a little nervous.
Name names.
I thought that, and I've never been able to actually confirm this, because I thought that for a while there, when China was making its way in and the Chinese endorsements were making their way into the sport, that there were creative ways that an assortment of owners were leveraging relationships to get people endorsement money because of the relationships that they had in China that would have been outside of the salary cap and had some promises in it that would allow this. But a $28 million no-show job is beyond the pale. Like, this is to pay someone that much for something that they didn't even have to do an endorsement deal, that the whole thing just seemed kind of bogus because he was hiding behind some plants, and tree planting.
Do we know for sure that he didn't plant any trees?
That's what they say. So the thing is, if you're going to go through with a good scam, you got to have the backstory, right? You got to have Kawhi in some Timberland boots with a shovel. You got to have him next to a couple of trees, a little bit of dirt on his face, a little bit of sweat. And you're like, look, he's planting these trees. What was his no-show job at this company?
It was to no-show.
Tree planter? Was he just picturing with the tree? Like, what was his job?
He was a